Yo, I'm LDB, check me out. It's Friday, so that means another Back in My Day Friday. If you're familiar at all with the sensational sounds of 1990? Is it that new? I think it is, 1990. Then you hear in the background, behind the splash screen of our little desert kitty, Quest for Glory 2, Trial by Fire. Doing a Quest for Glory playthrough for Back in My Day Friday if you haven't been keeping up, which you probably haven't. So we finished Quest for Glory 1 last week, saved the character, and are importing today for Quest for Glory 2. Starting day 1, or essentially the beginning of the game today. I haven't played Quest for Glory 2, it's been at least 15 years, for sure, at a minimum. I don't know the last time I did a full playthrough was. So here we are. Jump right into it. Tea of the evening is Earl Grey. Let's play Quest for Glory 2. Important disclaimer is that my key to mute my mic is on the keyboard, so I'll try not to do that, but if you see an H pop up during the playthrough, I'm just muting myself so you don't hear me blab all the time. So, as we look at our character sheet, so the Quest for Glory 2 start, which I wasn't sure, because I don't think I've ever played anything beyond 1, obviously, without starting from scratch. So I was just making sure to do some testing and stuff like that the other day, and saw that the character sheet that you start when you start fresh, granted you have points to distribute and stuff like that, but they were in like the 40 to 60 range. And each iteration in the series, you only get that many points times 100. So you're going to max out all the skills at 200, which you can see a couple of them, just 3 of them here are maxed out from last one. Agility 99, I couldn't spend the extra 5 minutes of effort there. But so to max out at 200, you know, we're at best halfway there with some skills. But if you start a new character, you only have like 50 or 60 points to start with before you start divvying up points. So I thought that was pretty crazy that there's a huge advantage to importing a character. The other thing I noticed though, which I didn't pay much attention to, and I'm wondering, this is where the Sierra folks that are very in tune with game mechanics, I was a thief in the first one for obvious reasons, if you either watched that or have played before. And in this one, my intent is to be a wizard, which my magic is pretty garbage. Only less than 25% of max for this game, but I'm holding a sword, and I'm guessing the only reason it would kind of automatically assign you as a fighter is based on weapon use. So this will be interesting to go through the playthrough. Obviously, we're not changing name, LDB it is, so let's get right into it. I've always found it kind of interesting that the kata are from Shapir, if I'm not mistaken, but like this is already the hub for entertainment just because Shima dances here. It's like, but wouldn't that not be weird? Like they're from here. Okay, if I remember right, yep, there we go. Little hotkey for ask about. My favorite thing with the text parser too is like he literally was just talking about this, but in the midst of it, he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry, I got nothing to tell you on that." was about to say, I've already forgotten how to spell his name, and there it is right at the top of the screen there. I regret I cannot tell you anything. Alright, let's get going. Obligatory start save. Let's go talk to Shima though. Shamin, not Shima. He wasn't kidding there. Pretty much into poetry. That is not helpful whatsoever. So, only stuff I remember is that he's got a map for us. Yeah. I don't think we need a compass. We're still going to get a compass though. But Ali Chica, he's going to tell us that he can't take any money here. Made in Japan, glow in dark turban. Yeah, townsperson. Nobody's asking you. Go away. I don't know where we can go. There we go. Patience. That'll probably do it. Quick before the guards guys get here. Everybody's complaint about this game is the navigation of the city. Okay, let's make sure those directions make sense, because this is what drives people away. What do we do here? I didn't just hit spacebar. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's see if our directions make sense. Go north until you see where to go left, and you go left. So north, up, first left, then you go until you see where to go right. So that's first right. Way to go right, and you go to the right, so that's right again. Go that way until you can turn right, go right until you We'll give it a shot. We will give it a shot. Yeah, because I remember that's like stop number 1, so there's no point to go anywhere. Okay, first left. First right. We are going to make this slightly obnoxious. We'll increase speed here. So that's technically first right. And then we need right again. I think you accidentally end up finding like all sorts of crazy stuff. Because who knows where we where we actually are. So I think it's there. Right again, can turn right, go left. Oh man, we've lost it. Yeah, to the plaza. Now, I do remember the plaza. Let's see if Kiram can help us. Okay, unfortunately, we're already there. We're already at the point where we're going to look up a map and make sure we don't spend the first 45 minutes looking. Now the weapon shop, so this is I think it's called Fighters Plaza. Yeah, the weapon shop. Oh my goodness, how did I end up here? That's crazy. Okay. Because the weapon shop is there. As my phone goes off in your ear. Alright, so we're totally cheating, but let's do this. So there should be a right, left, right, the first left, yeah, left, and then a mid-right. There we go. Follow this to the end and then take it right. Looking at my phone and not, it's just like real driving. Just paying attention to my phone rather than where we're going. And then the T will go left. Okay. Our asking for directions did not work, but at least cheating did. It's not technically cheating because you would have this paper map in 1990. Boom, here we are. Okay, the only thing I need to remember though is this equal, there we go. We need to slow it down because the dialogue will go faster also. Let's go change some money. That's the best, like, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's talk about things that are more important to us. The other thing we should do is take a peek in the inventory. Okay, we brought in throwing daggers with license, 231 gold, a water skin. I forgot about water, that being a big thing. Open detect magistrate, dazzle, zap, calm, flame dart, and fetch. Zap is different, right? We didn't have that. Those definitely came from the first sort of flame dart, calm, and fetch. Yeah, I think zap is an addition, like if you just happen to have. I don't know why the skill is so high now. That's kind of crazy. Next weight is 80. Let's exchange some cash. I remember like my original playthroughs with this, that you know, I had to keep like some coins because I'm like, well, what if you need some? Why would you ever need foreign currency? You know, the other thing that's funny, at the end of Quest for Glory 1, I was like, well, you can't bring it with you to Shapir, so let's spend all of our money on potions and stuff. So I ended the game of 1 with potions and less money. What sense does that make? Okay, now we don't have a map yet. So, that being said, let's take our 1990 paper map cheat one more time here. I also need to make sure... Okay, I was going to say that we're actually increasing stealth, otherwise we're just wasting... It's funny, it takes stamina. We're just wasting a lot of time sneaking around like a weirdo. There's our way back. Now this is going to bring us... Okay, we'll kind of take the long way around here. Yeah, we need to go back to the original plaza so we can get the map. I think this will be... Yeah, the long one. Okay. Yeah, I remember the map had like street names all over it too, so when they were like, oh, this person is here, you could actually look up what that meant. That wasn't just a random street name to you. There's the entrance. This should be it. Okay, cool. I know this is, you know, jumps a couple years in advance here, but the bargaining system in 3 is the best, where you can actually like put the price that you want. Okay, and then it should be... I thought there was a hotkey for it. Did I make that up? Fight. Cast spell. R. I thought it was M. Yeah, okay. And then you can click and it'll bring you to the spot. I don't think there's, other than sneaking, there's not really any benefit to actually walking it out. I think this was the Astrologer. Wizards Institute is up here. The Fighters Guild is one of these. I think it's this one maybe. And then is that the only stuff? I don't really remember anything else. We didn't go in the Fighters Guild yet, so that's here. Weapon shop. Not sure what's there. Magic shop is this one. Slowly coming back to me. Saurus pen outside. We'll go there in a little bit. Yeah, it's cool. I don't think... I don't even remember like needing the compass, but yeah, I don't really recall. I think you just do that again. Okay, just puts it away. I don't think he has anything else. Yeah, okay. I'm selling flowers. Hey, what about flowers? And you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that's because I'm talking to the guard. Helps if you look at who you're speaking to there. Okay, I think I'm rich enough, but I'm pretty sure if you're sneaking... Let's get our obligatory save before we get ourselves in trouble. That this actually steals. Okay. Maybe that's in 3. Maybe now we can ask about plants? Or flowers? There we go. Okay, you don't have plants, you have flowers. I don't think bargaining. 10 cents? No, thank you. That's gotta be like dishonorable. Like you get less points. Because isn't this the first one? Yeah, honor is the first one that comes in this. Communication too. Those were 2 different additions. Is that the only new skills? Yeah, it's funny how they arbitrarily assign points to you also. Like, well, you were a thief. So we'll give you some of that. Okay. We'll just haul straight through the plaza. After we get our stealth all the way up too, we'll start running everywhere. Falafels. It is a certainty. I don't think you actually need anything from them. I do think that you need a pot, clay pots, 3 dinars. Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. Fountain Plaza. Yeah, that's right. I think you can do this. Yeah. Looks so dainty sneaking around. He's got a basket. There's a candle. I feel like there's a plant or a flower thing. Now I can't remember though. Baskets. Hero of the North. Gotta do a little Winterfell chant. No, I specifically remember a burlap, like a bag. Lanterns, lamps, braziers. Oh, yeah, for sure. I do remember that. Effendi. 15? No way. Drop that price. I think you can look at stuff in your inventory. Let's try that again. Okay, no. Is clicking it? Yeah, it does. Aladdin lamp. That's goofy. And I still laughed at it. Yeah, it is quite heavy. A shield. That's interesting. So I've got my thief stuff, I have my armor. It gave me a shield, obviously, because it thinks I'm a fighter, but then I've got daggers. Local daggers. Yeah, I think it just didn't know. Got confused. Who are you? What are you doing here? Alright, let's go talk to good old Keep On. Yeah, you have to like... Yeah, like I remember the rope and I remember the use for it. $125. What do we got left? Not $125. I don't even remember how to make money in this either. That's $115. There goes all my money. You know, it's really funny. I probably should just restart and get, like, go back to my saves. Okay, we've got Detect Magic, we have Trigger, we don't have Force or Levitate, and we have Dazzle. Force Bolt, Levitate. Because... yeah, okay, I already got it. Force Bolt. Almost forgot what the other one is. Just miss one letter on every word that we do here. Okay, so we have Force Bolt, we have Levitate, Rope is the other thing. Okay, we know how to get there. We're gonna need to level up before we get there. Increase the magic. Yeah, let's figure out where Aziza is here. East end of Shmali Tarek. I don't think you can yeah, I don't think the map tells you street names. Just plazas. So we need to do our old cheat sheet once again. Okay. Alright, she is... here. So let's go visit her. Pretty sure this keeps track of you, right? Also, what time of day is it? Time of day. Okay. Later than I thought it would be for day one, but that's okay. keep checking this. Okay, we'll take the right, and then the first left that pops up. There we go. Alright, good old Aziza riddles. My second, the last. Oh, yeah, it's her name. First is the first, second is the last, first and last of the alphabet. Next comes I, then back to the end. Got it. Thank you, Aziza. Oh, I totally forgot about her house. Yeah, as soon as you walk in here, you're like, oh yeah, that's right. I don't think they recognize niceties. Yes. Give me the tea. I was always remembering the keywords too. It's like, what were you here to talk to her about? But Kipan is the one that brought up wit, and I think there might have been something in the documentation. And at the moment, I don't think there's any reason. I'm pretty sure as soon as I type shop, my keyword popped up. Is any reason to see her yet, but at least she'll be on the map now. Yeah, I think I think if you just stand, I think she gets mad. Doesn't she say like we're gonna save it? We're gonna be super weird and save it here. Farewell, that's what it is. Nope, we gotta do it. We're going back like it never happened. Yeah, she comes in great handy. Alright, back to your creepy ways. Got some honor. I don't know from what, but it's coming up. Communications is already skyrocketing. Can you cast magic? I know there was... Cast spell. Does this get you in trouble? Cast... Okay, no. No, I'm assuming just one cast is not going to do it. What does that do for our magic, though? 6 points. So you're going to get 8 casts. And I don't think I need magic anytime soon. You do have skill, though. in the inventory, yeah. What's the least? Open, detect magic. I was about to say, I remember it taking a little bit though. Cool sound effects though, of course. Okay, we'll definitely grind out some magic because this is relatively abysmal and the points are far too low. But I think I'm going to do something I don't ever remember doing. I don't really ever remember spending any effort fighting in this game. Like, I don't remember going outside to fight a bunch of monsters or anything. So it's definitely something I'll do this time around just to make sure that the skills are a little better than what they're looking like they'll be. It helps if you go the correct way. Let's take this right. I don't think there's anything there, but yeah, let's confirm that. I don't even remember if there's vendors at the palace, but it's worth popping over there and taking a peek. The other thing I can do is see the astrologer on the way back. Yeah, I don't think carpets... I don't remember any reason. The pin. Oh, I do remember what the pin is for. I'm pretty sure we're gonna be like we're gonna be dead broke here. We need enough for the rope. Let's see if we can get it. Oh my goodness. I do remember the aspect of that though. We're just getting communication up at this point. My family makes the carpets. Now, there's no reason to go to the palace. I don't even think, yeah, I was going to say, I don't even think you can. So, nothing here. Let's work our way towards the old astrologer. Do I get a Saurus already? I don't remember. I think they're pretty expensive. Not that I remember that either, but... And we broke. I should have gone to the Fighters Guild. What's the time of day? Okay. It's already probably not the best time to go over here, but we'll do it up. Is this our turn? That is our turn. I don't remember if he's at like that halfway point or if he's all the way at the end. I feel like he's at this turn here. No? We'll do a little detect magic. I love how you can just like cast spells in the streets and alleys. I think that might be the Fighters Guild. They give you like an address when there's the notes with the hung by the dagger or whatever. What? Maybe it's here. Oh no, it's there. That's where it is. That's exactly where it is. Okay, let's go back. There we go. I always thought it was cool. This was like, I'm probably off on the timeline, but this is one of the first games I remember where people would kind of just like mill about. Like they'd go down the streets, they'd go to the vendors. I don't really remember another game where that was a thing at this point. So good for them for having that kind of be like a random event. Here's my boy. It's such goofy humor, it's so funny. No, you don't need to know those words. I don't think I really remember what you talked to him about either. The ask-abouts were always what's hard. I forgot that's the new introduction here too, is the tell about. Come back some other day. Okay, bye. Alright, at this point, it's gonna be late. I wish I would have gone here. I think I'm just gonna fast travel it. Stealth is coming up really well. We're gonna keep doing that until it's full. So let's just bop over there. Yeah, okay. It's too late anyway, it doesn't matter. I don't think you can do anything outside. I didn't see the apothecary either. Perhaps you can purchase one then. Bink. I always remember that too. It's always funny. Just take a 45 at the door. Let's go plop down with good old Abdullah. Because you think, like, this is why you didn't think about it when you were younger, but it's like, Okay, Abdullah. You're just not going to give us anything, are you? Trader. I always have to look at, make sure I'm not muting myself when I type in an H. Okay. Then you do it forever and everyone's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Just stand up. Just go to your room. I think do you get a room for free? Yeah, okay. End of day one. Go in creep mode. Start the day right. Be a creep. Okay, the first Shima dance. I do remember... Okay, let's go talk to Saurus Man and then we'll worry about the Fighters Plaza. Ollie Faker. Slow the speed back down here. You just have to like speed read it when he's doing his little Honest Alley. Okay, first let's look at how much cash we got. 82. We still need 125. We can't forget about the rope because that's going to be a thing later in the game. I can't even ask him anything because he's too busy blabbing about stuff. I'll settle for 50. Because I'm pretty sure... the other day you're thinking to yourself, self? That's not how you spell pinnacle, right? Isn't pinnacle spelled the same way as pinnacle? That's like pinnacle. Pinnacle. Yeah, exactly. You can't pronounce it either. I was thinking about the thief chief pacing back and forth because I thought that's what it was. Old Greenie. Faithful Greenie. I think you could just do mount, yeah. Mount and dismount. I should have saved before I bought it, but you know what? We know we need them. So let's go trotting outside. We'll head, we'll go see Julinar. There's Julinar, there's Whirling Dervish, and I think that's it. I saw that rock, and like, I feel like you can do something with that. Yeah, I should have gotten the, gone to Fighters Plaza first. Gotten the burlap sack. Should do some throwing too, but I don't remember where I don't know if you can gather any rocks anywhere. There we go. I didn't remember if that was here or not. There was something here, and I don't, like, I remember the things to do, but not how to, like, start the chain of events that's necessary there. We'll have to come back. We haven't done enough city stuff, so, like, I want to come out here and gain some skills and get into fights and stuff like that. I honestly don't even remember the combat system, but at the same time, we have some stuff to do in the city to do the exploration stuff first. We can coming out here to fight when we're waiting for the elemental events to take place. Because I remember scorpions and like thieves of one fashion or another, but I don't really remember what all the enemies are that you can even get into a fight with. Yeah, here's our scorpion. Probably should have thought about that. Could have gotten some practice in here. Oh yeah, okay, I remember the fight system now. Yeah, it's like the high, the low, there's block dodge. Yeah, okay. It took a second to remember what was what here. I just arbitrarily keep dodging just to raise the skills, and then like it just happens to be when he's swinging at me, so it works out well. Yeah, high, low, and then there was like the mid on the number pad. Those are the parries. And then dodges. Actually kind of a tough enemy, really. I mean, you know, he's not doing a lot of damage to me or anything, but my weapon use is not proving to be that great. Ooh, I remember the tail being the big thing. There we go. Get him. No, not yet. Oh, please get him. I was about to say, I'm pretty sure the tail kills you immediately. There we go, there's death number 1. Oh man, was this pre-Saurus? It totally was. It's all good. It's all good. We'll just head back out there, redo our chatting that we don't know. I think, who talks to you about? I think Aziza does. Let's not bother. Let's wait. We'll definitely get some fights in. Obviously, that one did not go well, but as soon as I saw the tail shaking, I remembered. I'm like, oh. Razier. It only got to 1 page. Okay. Let's do an experiment here. Stealth is 132. The fighter's plaza is decent distance away. Oh, we need to go to Apothecary. Let's just go up there. But I want to see if fast traveling while you're in sneak mode, does it give you the same stealth boost that it would if you were to actually walk it out? I don't know the answer to that. funnier when you have it in, like, in sped up, but how he's mixing, like, you know, presumably it's in this little cauldron here, but just like ketchup and, I don't know, tartar sauce, soy sauce. Let's get a look first. Always step one. Because I feel like I've already forgotten the prices. I need these pills, but at the same time, it's like I don't have any money. I mean, I'm blasted. I did not remember you bring your cash with you. That was a huge mistake. I had a ton of money too, so you can literally, like, in number one, just sit there and gobble it up. But we're already here, so what are you gonna do? Oh, you can sell stuff to him. Okay. Ghouls. Oh, that's amazing. So I need to do some fighting to even make the money to get the rope, so that's definitely something we'll have to do. Okay, let's definitely make sure we get some good deals here. I will gladly refund your money. So we have 4 healing pills. Let's do the same for the bigger pills. Bagging. So I'm pretty sure that's gonna make, like, super broke when he does 3 pills at a time. It's 45 pills. Like, I don't, or 45 dinars rather. I don't have any money for that. So that'll have to do for now. I like how the Saurus is in your inventory, like you've got it in your pocket. Mostly full water skin. Let's fix that. Okay, out we go. Yeah, we're still in fountain, so we can grab another refill here. And then we need to buy another water skin. Water sin. See, this is when you're a kid and you play this game, like, this is how you learn typing. Okay, we were 132. I can't imagine we got 6 points just from walking around here, so it probably still works to just, like, roll around the plazas and stuff. This is the guy with the bag and the water skin. Oh, yes, sir. The tough guy. Is there Usher? Is that what he said? Usher? Is there Usher? 100 dinars. We don't have that. I don't think... Go away. Alright, here we go. Let's arm wrestle. I'm definitely gonna mute this off so you don't hear me slamming keys and freaking out. Oh, man, you just have to like rap on that so hard. I don't remember if you can just like keep doing this. Okay, like once a day. Ask about wrestle. I didn't remember him being overly talkative, but you never know. I just remember the bellows. That was like the big thing of his shop. Oh no. This is like the first time. It's probably not gonna go well. We're gonna cheese on this one. It's definitely not. Oh. We're gonna do normal speed because there was something. I think you can actually like skill this out a little bit. You're most brave. Also, you're going to fall and smack your face on the concrete. It'd be super funny if your climbing was garbage and you just couldn't do it. Okay, correct by leaning right. I feel like that you could just like romp down. Nope, okay. Next time. It's the same thing as in 3. We're not gonna do this more than 3 times. Cause we gotta make it worth it. I love how nobody in the crowd is like, what is this guy doing? Okay. Hold your position. I tried to correct the opposite of what I did last time, and I fell. So, that's 2. We'll do 2 more, because I know agility is going to go up during this unfortunate nonsense. Oh, vitality, that's funny, because you're falling down and hitting your face on the ground. We'll keep trying it. We will keep trying. The small cost of increasing skills. Okay, honestly, you can do this, and I just like knee-jerk reacted and click the opposite direction. So it's very intuitive. If you're leaning towards the screen, you push up, and if you're leaning away from the screen, you push down. One more try, and then it's not worth it anymore. Actually, 2 more tries does, because then at least you make your money back. Pretty sure if you make it across too, he's like, okay, that's it for today. Once again, the slow roll to the rope. I was sitting there like, okay, you're so close. Concentrate, concentrate, concentrate. And then that was all me. Like, I saw him lean, and I'm like, oh yeah, that'll do it. There we go. No, no, it won't. Okay, that one I'm calling garbage, and it might be a skill thing, but okay, agility is coming up. That makes more sense. I was gonna say, I definitely hit the correct direction, just maybe not in time, or it might be like, oh, you're not skilled enough, but I don't know. I think that that might not have been me. We'll be watching you. Yeah, I definitely need to buy a sword as soon as I can. I love how you signed the book Hero of Spielberg. Like, that's not too presumptuous at all, right? I don't I don't even think you got his name, but then like, okay, it's at the top though. I did not remember there being a quest board. Okay, the Emir. Does it say 1,000? It does. Bring that with us to 3. Okay, yep, we got that. Go sell him stuff. Okay, keep on laughing. We need to find a whirling dervish. To seek to learn to do. Let's go talk to Rikishi about being a paladin, and then we'll get our butt kicked by Ahura. What time of day is it? Midday. Let's take a quick 5-minute break. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's get our butts whooped by... No magic, though. I don't do magic. You need to defend better. She's like, you suck. Yeah, that's right, Drance. Your stamina down to nothing. Take a Varbill. I like how it does this like preface, like if you didn't have water, I wasn't going to tell you that that worked out. I do need to ask about stuff. I think what's funny about these games, you know, back when you had to do the text parser and it was like looking for you to say certain things, is this guy gonna let me do? You know what? We got our stamina back. What's the time of day? Midday. Let's do this. I love how he shows you first, like, I better show you I can do it, instead of me just taking your money that you can't do it. I don't know if I'm good enough to do this yet, but at least it'll build the skills up. I almost think you have to, like, I hit it twice. Down, and then he didn't recover. So I'm like, down. Like, this is 6 that I've paid. How much do we have? 42. I'm assuming the skills are going up, though, yeah. Intelligence as well. I wonder if we need to take... I don't think that matters. But just in case, let's stop doing stealth across the rope. Maybe that'll, like, double your chances of agility up. I absolutely hit up at the wrong point there. Okay, last one. Regardless of how this turns out, that's it for today. He'll come back also, so we'll have the opportunity to make ourselves fall off the rope and look silly later. I did it. I hit down. Like, I've been hitting it several times. Every time he loses balance to make sure that he recovers, and it works. You can, like, just 3-4 times. Bop, 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 bop. And then when he recovers, especially through the door there, the graphics with the pants in the door, it's so funny that was just like what we had, but now you see it and I'm like, oh, I can't distinguish the difference. Okay, it also might be an agility thing, because like we went one way and then the other way. Yeah, I know what you want. We'll see you next time. Back to being creepy creep. How much? 39 more points, and then we're done doing this anyway. I think we'll run after that, because that'll bring vitality up. Okay, what do our stats look like? Health is like in the gutter. So let's actually, we're in sneak mode. We've been there. Who have we not seen? We've been to her. I don't think we have enough magic points to go there. Have we been everywhere? Have we seen everybody? I think so. So I think we need to do some fighting out in the desert before that happens. Does he tell you? I think she does. Let's go see her. We haven't seen her today, so that'll work out. It's funny how good the music is, especially for the time. Like all the songs and like are really good, but there's so much of like a very dark like lull in any sound effects whatsoever. But the sounds are always so good. Okay, here's the tail end. I didn't remember if she would actually tell you this early on or not. Okay, now I remember that. There was something else I was going to ask her about too. Maybe that was just it. Yeah, I think that was it. Let's go get potentially murdered in the desert. Actually, we'll go here first. Just to guarantee. Who had a... I thought somebody had... Does he have the pot? I swear somebody had like a sack, like a burlap sack. But they go, okay, good. Are you not the pottery guy? Are you the basket guy? Yeah, okay. We need the pottery guy. It's funny how he's like, in the plaza of the fountain. Like, we're already there. You don't need to, you know, you could have just been like, he's over there. Go talk to that guy. I'm looking at him. See him over there? Yeah. I think we needed a pot. Did we not buy a pot from him? Okay. No. Okay. We did not. If we have any money left, we'll be broke in no time. Gotta get that price down. Okay. I don't think we needed that. Somebody has... Who's got a bag? Somebody has a bag that you put sand in. I don't think it's the basket guy. Let's go talk to basket guy. Yeah, he's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, because water skin... Yeah, somebody has a bag. Is it a rug person? Man, maybe I'm just not thinking about that right. But I swear, this guy. Maybe? Bells, boots. See, I already... Oh my god. It's already nighttime. Oh, it's a Shima dance night too. And we need to see the not we need to see the dervish, so to the south. Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. Okay, let's do a desert save. What? Do I have to specify? Like that makes... I only have one Saurus, so I have to tell it, like, make sure you get the right one. Okay, we're gonna try to just go straight south. We're probably gonna get it in a ghoul fight and potentially die, but I always love the constellations. There's the hand and the dragon. I'm pretty sure at some point too. Well, the music doesn't sound great, first off. But if you go too far... No, if you go too far south, you run into rocks. But there's something like a sandworm or something that comes out of nowhere. Maybe I'm making that up. Okay. We got a ghoul. is my health so low? That is terrible. Please don't kill me. Yeah, he's gonna kill me. Oh, please get him. Weapon use is good, so this should be going a lot better than it is. Oh, no, okay, good. Let's not just let that happen. That was very, very close there. Okay, stamina's a little low, but it's okay. Yeah, okay, that was cool. What? Wasn't it? Was it claws? There we go. I was about to say, no, 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 no. Come on now. There was something that you get out of that. There's 2 ghoul claws. I think those were like 15 each, so all good. And I don't think... Yeah, I think he just goes home. We're going to do this for 2 reasons. Number 1, to get more experience for it. But number 2, so we can avoid another fight where we die immediately. I love the wind sound with the ominous, like, you're not going to make it sound. This has got to be the dervish. Or am I just... Okay, I was about to say, or am I just going over the next dune there? Okay, I seem to remember that as soon as it switches perspective, you go, I want to say right, east, and then that's where the dervish is. I don't remember if that's correct. And nobody's told me at this point that I need his beard, so I probably should have gone to keep on to ask him about it, but we're already in the middle of the desert. I thought he went all the way back. I didn't remember you actually getting him back. Yeah, I think as soon as it switches... Well, there we go. Let's get this right here. Hopefully that worked. I like how the shield comes out, but then you don't actually have it. I need to buy a sword, like, sooner than later. Okay, Jackalman's not been any issue whatsoever. Okay. I'll take your money. Give me your sword. That'd be so cool if you just, like, collect weapons. Yeah, I think it was to the right. Could totally be wrong. Oh, well, I didn't get in a fight while I was sneaking, so maybe that does work. We'll give it a shot. I'll just keep my finger on the normal speed button. The other thing that's funny is I have no idea if this was the correct way, or if you can even go visit him at night. Oh no, that's probably really bad. Let's see what we can do here. I think I need to run. We're gonna try though. We're gonna try it. We'll see. Oh. Run! What do you mean? That is not a very fast run. Okay, good. I was like, I don't remember. Yeah, you do. I was like, I don't remember if you need to legitimately escape or if it's just like inherently like you've made it one screen away. Oh, it's so Sierra where it'll come from like a different screen and you have to make it away from it. Oh, please don't come from the left. Okay. Man, you go from one where you're like, you know, fighting 8 goblins, no problem whatsoever, and you're like, oh, this is no worries. I got this. And then you come into 2 and you're fighting like your second fight. You're like, oh, I'm gonna die immediately. I don't remember. This might be the first playthrough where I remember even going out to the desert to fight. I think maybe once or twice. There's something to the left against the cliffs too, if I remember right. We'll check that out tomorrow. Nighttime nighttime exploration in the desert's probably not the best idea, but he's like, oh, your source came back without you. No, he doesn't even say that. Most sources. I didn't leave him. He left me. Okay. Let's get our last little couple seconds of sneaking in here. I'm a mess. 11 health. Okay. Stuff's coming up, though. The picture is not indicative of the man. I definitely need a sword acquisition sooner than later. What did, we just got the ghoul claws, didn't we? And the Jackalman had some money on him, so that's something. So the desert is definitely a lucrative stop. We'll try and do that during the day more than more than nighttime. Okay, we'll do a Shima dance. If you will be seated. It's always funny because you could just like go to your room like, nah, it's cool, man. I'm not here for that. His little oboe there is percussion instrument, apparently. Obviously it's midnight or whatever it is when that happens. It's just really funny, like right in the middle of her dancing, you're like, yawn. It's cool, man. I don't care about this. It's time for sleep. I'm pretty sure you can hit a button and it'll skip it. But you know, we're like a decade and a half, 2 decades from seeing this, so. You applaud loudly. Cool. Now bring me some dinner. It's so creepy. Sneak, 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 sneak. 32 more points and then you can stop sneaking. Middle of the night. I know it is sleepy. Probably didn't get all our stats back from that either. Thank you, Shamin. Oh my god, health is in the gutter. Health potions or pills are so expensive. Somebody has a bag, and I don't remember. I specifically remember needing a bag. The pot's one thing. I've got to go outside right now to check it. Okay, Omar's first night is tonight. I did not do my daily save, but let's get that in there. I sell you a duck. Is it day 3 already? The Shapirian days go by quick. I would love to visit the dervish. I don't remember where he lives. We're going to figure it out. Eventually, that will be a point of interest that we will find. I don't know what this guy thinks he's doing. It's time to sneak. Did you get your 32 points yet? Your 31 points now? No, you did not. Okay, get sand. Yeah, there was something. Okay, well at least we know we can go east here. Are we in good enough shape? We're in perfect shape. Well, good enough shape. And we need 100 dinars. So we need 225 dinars for the rope and the sword. And I feel like, well, okay, we got ghoul claws, so we can sell those. I forgot about those. I feel like there was a super easy way to get money
but I don't remember. And we're not going to look stuff like that up. So be it, however it comes across. With my dainty little footsteps. I didn't remember mirages being a thing until just then when it disappeared, because it was like too far left on the screen for my brain to register like what had just happened. I'm like, oh yeah, the old desert. Yeah, we'll go see her. We'll do the first 2 steps. And then I think that's as much as we can do for now. Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think that's it. Don't bother trying to talk to a tree. Are we done sneaking? No. We've made no progress whatsoever. You will continue to sneak. So I just need to speed it up, and then when somebody shows up, I really want to cheat to see where the dervish is, but I think not today, because it's, yeah, just started. But we're gonna go practice with the Hura. We need to sell the claws. I feel like there was something else I was gonna do. I don't know why you think you're not sneaking, because it's time to sneak. A couple more things before we head out. Who's got the bag? I have flowers for you. That's not the right one. Yeah, everyone's like, I don't know what you're talking about, man. Okay, experiment time. Well, stealth went up before I even realized it. Needed to see if it goes up with fast travel or not. I think it does. It's somewhat irrelevant, but you shame me with your kindness. That's not it's not a great name. Beyond belief. I don't know, man. I can't afford a sword, you know? It's tough out here. I think he always tells you. Some claws. Yeah. Well, I need to do that a bunch more times. I don't remember. You had a post about it. What do you mean, your knowledge of that? What are we doing on pills? I mean, we're broke, so it doesn't really matter. Okay. Getting somewhat stronger. Probably should get more stuff just to make sure we aren't too weak to carry the stuff we got. No. No more money for you. Let's fill these bad boys up. I think I remember saying fill skins all the time. You learn all the shorthand for what it'll actually accept. Okay, what else did we say? We talked to him, we sold him stuff. We need to go see him for money stuff still. We're not good enough for that yet. Weapon shop, I need 100. Oh, was it him? Close? I feel like. I knew somebody had a bag, and I could not remember 50 centimes. You know I'm bargaining for that bag. I just could not remember who had the bag. That's a lifesaver. As soon as I saw the clothes, I was like, maybe it was him. You don't need to know heat, even though he just talked about the heat. Okay, let's go practice, even though I don't have a sword yet. Am I... Yeah, good enough. Let's go get worn out. Oh, we definitely need to make sure the speed is right. I feel like my weapon use is not as bad as me getting my butt kicked by her suggests. But like I said, going from Quest for Glory 1 to 2 is kind of like going from middle school to high school. Like you felt like you were so like, you're the top of the top, and then you come over here and it's like, nope, don't forget, you're garbage now. That's what we like to see though. Dodge and parry. We'll get the sword and hopefully all that stuff will be looking a lot better. Let's take our pill that we can't afford because we're brokey. How much do we have? 74. My only choice really is to go out and go try and find the dervish and fight. We'll keep keep our sneaky ways up. And then best case is Rikisha was just here. I don't know if you remember that. Clearly you don't. Try and find the dervish, get into some fights, get some goods. I need to do wit sooner than later, but if I don't, I think every day, which I've not been doing, mostly full. Let's get those full. Fill them skins. No? Okay. Maybe I'm remembering things that were not a thing. I need to every day like exhaust my magic. Source foot trash can and get those skills plussed up. Yeah, you tell me about the dervish all the time. Cause can you do like my Saurus? Since it's like that's yeah okay. I was gonna say I don't want to tell it the color every time. Not like that saves a bunch either way, but let's go, little buddy. We'll do a desert save just so we don't get murdered. Yeah, there's a nest. I think this way. Feathers? Griffin? All this seems vaguely familiar. I feel like there's like you climb up to the nest, like a griffin comes to try and mess you up, and it's not like a legit like fight. It like it doesn't do like the cutscene for a fight. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. I definitely don't think I'm ready for this, but just for nostalgia's sake, if you will. We're gonna see what's up here. I think this is leading up to the potion. Yeah. I just realized I was muted there. I've never played the remake, so I'm pretty jealous of you only having that experience. It's just like number one for me. Let me see if this is actually boosting our climbing. It's not. Interesting. Number one for me, the VGA remake is the one that I like better. Obviously, the original is the original, but for whatever reason, graphics being the same here, I love the graphics here, so I'm super hesitant to do the remake for 2, but I would love to play it. I think I probably should have for this playthrough. That's weird. I can't. How am I going to get my climbing up? If not, oh, I think you can attack him. Yeah, I should have done it for this playthrough, but it's been so long since I've done a Quest for Glory playthrough that I wanted to do it exactly the way I do it. It reminds me of Skyrim so much at this point, which is funny because obviously that wasn't a thing back when we were playing this. But when you play Skyrim and you're like, here's how I'm going to play my character. And then you get into Skyrim and you're like, okay, don't do Stealth Archer. Don't do Stealth Archer. And every single time, what do? Even if you try to like, okay, I'm going to use swords and stuff. No, you're going to sit Stealth Archer. So number one is always Thief and number 2 is always Wizard, or at least, that's like the way you play it out anyway. But it's like this very weird melding. I don't know, the remake on the first game changes the way you can play it and how you can't play it. So I'm not sure if 2 does that the same way. So it would have been interesting for me to do the remake. I would say maybe I'll play the remake right after this, but that's probably not the case. I'd be lying at that point. Okay, let's do a save here. Falme? Cast Falme. Blast this bad boy. I'm pretty sure he's going to mess me up like something fierce. That's not what I wanted to do, actually. I was trying to, like, click out of it rather than... But I'm pretty sure he flies away. Merv the Griffin. And I think, like, as you go to the next bit... that he will show up and attack you. Does it go to the ledge? Really? I didn't remember that. A cliff note. Yeah, this griffin is going to mess me up now. I already have the feather. With having the feather already, I don't really know why I was like, hey, let's see if I can get my butt kicked, but that's probably what's going to pop. I don't think he does it out here. I think you have to go out in the desert. So this is purely for... Yep, there we go. Okay. Purely for the sake of experimentation. And I think it's actually quite... Oh, his HP is already super low. I was going to say, I thought he was quite difficult. Maybe it's the multiple iterations that I'm thinking of. Man, I wish I could remember how to get to the old Whirling Dervish. I feel like it was like down until it changes and then right, but we'll figure it out here. I think we'll be okay with the old Griffin. Yeah, okay. One more fight. That is indicative of not having any water, I believe. No. I don't remember. I don't think you needed to tell it that. I think that was just like a don't forget that water is a thing. I might be making that up. Man, now you got me thinking about the remake. This is day 1 of playing this one, so it's not too late, but we'll see. I think I'll stick with this, but remake is definitely my future at some not far off point. He crashes. Yeah, I was gonna say. But I don't think you can get anything out of it. I think that was kind of like, just hey, good job. Like if you go up here, I don't think it's like he's laying there with goods for you. Alright, what is our sneak up to? I'm glad we made that happen. 22 more points, 21 more points, math. I really don't want to take an expensive healing pill. So let's save with a decent save since we've got the Griffin down, but low health, and we'll try and go find old Whirly Derv. Midday. Okay. Back into sneak mode. Speed it up a little bit. Finger on the normal speed key. I don't know if I tried to go right when I went down. I think I did. Regardless, as soon as it changes direction, we'll go right, and then if we hit the wall, we'll go left after that. Oh, you know what? Right and left after you reverse. Maybe that's what I was thinking about. I have like vague memories of where stuff is and how stuff works. This dude is totally gonna mess me up. He was not very forgiving. Yeah, we'll just spam him apparently is the way to fight him. No, don't get that clout, because he does a lot of damage, and he takes a lot of damage too. It's kind of crazy. Oh, no. Oh, do I run? We're not gonna run. We're gonna try and fight it. Come on. So close. No! Okay. No dodging. Just stabbing. Oh. Big. I feel like he had a trophy for us. Let's try this. He's quite dead. There's no way that it was nothing. Oh, that's a bummer. It said he's got claws, so okay. I might regret walking away from that, but at least we're not dead. So there's that. I think we're quite hurt and tired. What a mess. 180 on sneaking. All right, we'll give it a shot. We'll keep trying to carry on. But at this point, I don't think I'm going the right way for the dervish. I don't want to cheat on it, but I might. We'll see. Because I know I need to find him eventually. Yeah, I already feel like this has gone too far. Yeah, he lives in there's like an oasis, and he's got this long beard that like goes up one of the palm trees, and I forget, I think it's for a dispel potion, but there's a piece of his beard that you have to get, and I'm pretty sure that's like the only point of him I would have come across him at this point. Oh, that's a bummer. Okay. Have to go back. Yeah, you hear the name a couple times. Different people are like, "Oh, go visit him." The guard. Oh, okay. I totally disregarded that he was there. Please don't murder me. I really should have taken a healing pill. I'm like, oh, let's just try it. That was so lucky. Let's. This is not worth the risk. Although I probably drink all my water in the meantime. Half full. Okay. We're gonna take the other pill too. Oh, okay. That's not bad. What are we up to now? 80. I think as soon as we get to 100, we're gonna get a sword, so we can start fighting a little better shape. I almost didn't register that there was a dude running at me with a sword, so I almost didn't hit the normal time. My dainty little sneaky footsteps. Oh, okay. Let's try and get this guy. Get a little more magic use in here. Hopefully that hit. I think it did. Just didn't do a lot of damage. Okay. These guys are definitely like the easiest guys, and they were the hardest guys in one, which is funny. Stop it. Yeah. And money is the biggest thing for getting more equipment. I know it was 80. I know I just got 5. 80 plus 5. Come on, we can do this. Man, I just need to go up. Because now at this point, I don't know if I went past the city or not. Oh, did I go the wrong way? This is going to be interesting. I'm either going to hit Jilinar. Really? We're doing this again, huh? Or the city. And end up spending all day in the desert. No, don't hit me. Okay. Those are working out well. Alright, up to 90. Thereabouts. I don't know if I'm on the other side, though, either. So I'm either going to run into Shapir, Julinar, or nothing. And then have to go to the other side. Water will be the concern. No way, dude. No, no, no. I can't do that again. Oh, it looks so creepy with him running after you like that. No! Yeah, that's a terrifying model. Especially when it's running north-south direction. Where's he gonna... Okay, I was like, is he gonna come over the dune? I probably should take the fight. I'm getting a little better, but honestly, I don't know if I've got it in just the one more pill usage. I might be able to just make it back to town at this point. I think I got turned around and didn't realize it. Oh, he's going to navigate the rocks without me interfering. We're going to try and go left. Oh, okay. I'm glad he came from that way, because if he was coming from the left, we're going to end up fighting this. I almost can guarantee it. Okay, at least now we know where we are, and that probably made us lose our buddy there. Okay, good, it did. Because what's our health and stamina? Not terrible. Not really in a good spot to take a fight, though. Mid-afternoon, we can head back. What do we say? 90? Not quite. Yeah, well, we do. It's just not rounded. I need 10 more. I need to fight more, which kind of sucks. But we'll buy some more pills, which obviously drop us down for getting the sword. But that's going to be probably pretty necessary to keep it going. We're at the end of our stream time. Good day, Oons. But we're not at the end of the in-game day, which is always a good natural stopping point. So we'll finish out the day, and then we'll check, see if there's still some of... I gotta adjust the thing. See if some of our homies are still streaming, because then we'll raid out to them. Go see what they're up to. I think they're playing Schedule 1, if I remember right. Okay. Yeah, we'll, again, I don't know if this matters, but we'll fast travel while we sneak. Our beggar buddy is here. He's always ready. You know what? We're poor too. Let's give you one of those. I don't know that it does, like, anything. My name is Beggar. We'll ask, the apothecary about the griffin as well, because I don't know if you find out about the need for that yet. Pretty sure you don't. But it's worth a shot. Also, we'll blast through more money, buying more pills, playing our own schedule one over here. Let's ask about Griffin to start. That was an S slip. He's like, I don't care what you just said. As a catalyst of change. Well, cool, but I have this feather. I think you can give him this stuff. We don't have anything else for him, do we? Oh, just the feather. We're going to hang on to it. We're still not too heavy, so that's not a big deal. I didn't get dirt. We need to get sand when we go back outside. We'll fill the water skins. Yeah, let's get pills, otherwise we're going to regret it. I don't know after the first time you bargain if you actually need to keep bargaining or not. But if you die, I will gladly refund your money. Okay, then you can pay full price. Alright, that doesn't seem bad. 15 down. Let's, I don't even think I know her name. They go, yeah, we know what you're talking about, but I'm not going to give you any information on it. We already gave you money. Let's, what do we got? Mid-afternoon. Let's go see the astrologer. See if he's got anything on the future. It makes obvious, like, clearly there's a connection here, but this just makes me think about Police Quest, the music for it. Leads you into a tomb. I don't remember. Thanks very much, astrologer. This is very useless of you. Okay. I should have checked which we're going to. We are stealthing while fast traveling, so that's good to know. Let's head to the plaza first. Yeah. If we can ask her about different stuff. I don't think she's gonna tell me anything about this. We'll go ask Keepon about the dervish if this doesn't take us too late. Getting our butts kicked. Get some dodging. Get some cool parrying moves in. Looks like we're dancing. Oh, they do not defend well. We're kicking their butts. Remember, like, by the end of the game when you like come to see her every day and just practice and like use pills and then practice again, she gives up. Like, you just like hit, hit, hit. She gives up pretty easy. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it just saps your stamina out every time. All the stats going up pretty well though. Man, dodge and parry. That's the tough ones. Oh, the only thing I didn't remember was asking her about fighters. I don't think you actually need to walk over there. Okay. Or that was very unhelpful. Okay, cool, cool. What did we say we were gonna go do after that? Oh, we can go get another dinar after off of our buddy Isser. Wrestle. Oh, will you beat him once and then he's like, I'm out? Yeah, we don't have enough money for a sword. What's our... I think health is okay. But we'll definitely need to take a pill. Oh, I want to go see Aziza. That's what it was. No, keep on. Oh, bad timing. Let's top off the water skins, and then we'll try and go find ourselves a ghoul, because we can acquire some more cash. Five screen lengths to the south and 3 screen lengths to the east. That's perfect. Okay. From the town overlook, 5 south, 3 east. We just have to remember the east will change. I didn't remember that he tells you that. That's fantastic. Did we... I don't remember if we pilled back up. Let's double check that. No, we didn't do a Viger pill, so that's necessary. Oh man, Omar's there tonight too, though. Okay, night is still young. We might be okay. So from here, 5 south, 3 east. 1. I love the measure, the unit of measure. Screens. 3 more. 1. A 2. And 3. Okay, so east is left. Yes. Oh, it's really funny that you get a... I bought a compass. Like, in the beginning of the game, I'm like, I don't remember if you actually need the compass for anything. Well, when he tells you south and east and it changes directions, obviously it's not that big of a deal because here we are, but... Okay, let's normalize that. Get off our buddy. Talk to our bearded fellow friend here. He runs over to start drinking out of the water, I remember. But I don't remember why or what the purpose was of that. Okay. What's going on with the beard here? I thought he had like actually something to give you. Or like talk about, rather. He's just a crazy old man. Yeah, okay, there's where he... I don't remember if you can just like... Just give me that beard, or like what? Oh, okay, he's just cool with it? You don't even ask him? You just walk up to a dude, snip some beard off. I really strongly feel like there was something... This is the problem with replaying these with prior knowledge. Like, I'm trying to find what it was that I remember. Did I already do this? Yeah. What was it that you asked him about? These one-liners are very unhelpful. I'm not even asking about this tree. I don't even remember if that's how you spell her name. Alright, bro. I'm out. No more nonsense from you. I'm leaving. I really did want to fight a ghoul, though. What's our time? There's time for... There's time for fighting later. Let's get in to see Omar, because I don't know if you go like past midnight, if that won't be an option anymore. I'm not sure. May you be granted a happy evening. I love how it's like, I'm a city guard, but also I'm a stableman. Like, I'll put your stuff away for you. Okay, how much more sneaking do we have to do? 8 points worth. Every little bit counts. Sneak your butt in here. Alright, we'll listen to the poet. We'll get a night's sleep. We'll save it up. And we'll see who's left to raid out to. I like to have like, will you please sit down because we're waiting on you. Literally the only reason the show hasn't started is because you're late. Stumbling around the desert. This dude over here, by the way, is multi-talented. Several instruments come out of his single instrument. Oh yeah, okay. I had to think about it when I'm thinking about the elementals, without spoilers. How you deal with the challenges to come. What a garbage set of poems. You're just threatening me. Middle of the night. Can you imagine a dude that's like, this is like an actor that never comes out of character. Like, you go and you're like, hey man, what's up? And he's like, let me tell you a poem of tales. Like, you can calm down. You can just say you're doing all right. No one's paying you right now. You must want to just like skip what Omar has to say, just to listen to Jafar there. I don't know if he has any actual information to provide us. He is, man. Like, he doesn't, He'd be like the best at freestyling ever. You literally just like, it's not even like, hey, give me a topic, and he starts. Like, that's all he does. That's all he talks about. I don't know if there's anything to actually talk. Jafar gets it. Jafar is just like, here's the no nonsense. What was the last thing? You know what? Let's brag a little bit. Let's give him something to write poems about. They're like, we don't care what you're saying. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, I think we think we've had enough of our buddy here. What else did he ask? Shapir, hero fight, darkness. Did we ask him about magic? I don't know why that's always a thing. I always think to ask people about magic. We can. I like how he gives you like hints of the things to come in the story, and Jafar's just like, "Ah, it's cool, man. Let me cut all that out for you." May his words be ever heard. Okay. Enough of you, Omar. We'll see you next time. Let's get some sleepies. This is day 4? He's a little creepy creep. Oh, okay. It's already time. Interesting. Day 4. It's already elemental time. So, with some sweet... What is their inn called? I actually don't know the name of the inn. That's really funny. Caddis Tail. Oh, yeah, of course. It's the same as it was in Spielberg. 3.5 stars. That's not very nice. These are your best friends. I was gonna say, with the music of the Caddis Tail Inn, that's where we'll call it a day. I saved day 4, right? Yeah, day 4. Okay. We'll call it an evening for us, but if you so are inclined, stick around just for a little bit. We'll head over to see which one of our buddies is over streaming. Appreciate you coming in. Thanks for having a chat with me. Looking forward to seeing you next time, if you so are inclined. Tomorrow, same time, at 9:30 Eastern, playing DayZ. Quite a different game than what we're playing here. But if you have any interest in that, head on by. Doing a vanilla run through Chernarus on official, which I usually don't do. Going to do that one more time just to see what all the fuss is about. But if you'll bear with me 1 second while I pop through some of my other buddies' channels here. Let's see who else we got on right now. Clickety click. Okay, I think... Okay, we just got one of our homies. So we're going to pop over and see Mr. Bagelfart. Met him through Misarific. I recommend both of those streamers very heavily. Both good dudes, both doing having a good time on their streams. We're going to pop over and raid him. Thanks so much for coming by, and if you're watching this at a later date, I'm Elder B. Take care.